Hi, this is Neil Cole from Conversion Uplift. Now today I'm going to show you how to modify the GA4 console. Now to do this, you will need to have full admin permissions, but also you should discuss this with key stakeholders and make sure that you've got a measurement plan in place so that you align your metrics with customer goals and the business goals. And also discuss it with the users of GA4 to ensure that you're adding metrics, dimensions, and reports that are actually useful or are going to be used by your users. Okay, so once you've done that, it's good to add certain metrics, certainly, and maybe hide certain charts. So I'm here in the user acquisition first user report. So what you need to do is you click on here, the customization icon. And this takes you into the area where you can edit things. So here you can, for a start, add some metrics. So the first one that isn't a standard now that I tend to add is the session conversion rate, which is a really useful metric. And it's surprising it wasn't standard at the beginning when GA4 was first set up. I tend to move it just before conversions. Okay, that's fine. The other metric that a lot of people still find useful is the bounce rate. I know not everyone's a fan of it, but it can be a useful indicator. I've certainly used it to identify problems with some websites. So I would move that sort of maybe just after new users. It's the opposite of engaged rate. So you could have it around there. And then you need to make sure you press the apply. And you could do the same with dimensions if there's certain dimensions you want to add. In this case, I think it's fine because this is looking at the first user source of traffic. Okay, the other thing you can consider is maybe not having both the charts. The bar chart I find isn't really adding a great deal, so I tend to hide it. So you just click on this icon here, the eye, and that should hide it. I sometimes find there's a bug that it doesn't actually save, but anyway, we'll try and see if it works. So we'll save this. And you can decide to save change the current report. So you just basically updating the current report, or you can save as a new report, but that will create a new report in the console. So you probably don't want to do that without thinking about first what you're going to create. So normally I would just simply save to the current report. And then save again. And it's just saying changes saved. So we should be okay to now press back. Okay, so it's got rid of the bar chart. We've now got a bounce rate, and we've also got the session conversion rate. So that's great. Excellent. Okay. Now, the other thing is to add certain new reports that Google have added to the console, but aren't automatically published. So what you need to do is go to the library here. And what we're going to look for is the landing page report, which was added a few months ago. But I've noticed that in a lot of consoles, it's not automatically added to the existing published report, so you need to go and find it. So just wait for it to load, and here it goes. So you need this bit, the life cycle. And what you want to do is edit the collection. And we want to put the landing page report in the area of engagement under pages and screens. So we just need to look for it, and here it is. So what you need to do is hover over the 6 dots and then click and drag it across. And I like to put it under pages and screens. And you can see it's there. Okay, so that's great. So I would save that. But the other thing is, if you've linked Google Search Console, you also need to publish that. So what we'll do, just save this first of all. So I'm going to save change the current collection again. We're not going to create a new collection. That's great. That's done that. So we now go back. Okay. So I just want to wait for the collections to appear at the top. Okay, so here's the Search Console. We've linked Search Console to GA4, but we need to publish it. It won't automatically appear. So all we have to do is click on the three dots to publish. Okay, and wait for that to. And you can see in the left, it's appeared under Search Console. Search Console report is there. Now, sometimes you get duplication, and when you go back to it, you sometimes get it twice, but at the moment it looks fine. So that's all good. So we'll just essentially come out of here, and we'll go to the engagement section. And we'll see the landing page is there, landing page report is there. And it looks like everything's saved. Fine, we'll just wait for it to load. And there you go. Everything's working. We've got the Search Console report here as well, which shows you queries and organic search traffic. So that's great. Hope you found that useful. Thank you.